Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free, new and improved iHeartRadio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good. 1031austin.com.
Drop us a text anytime at 737-301-9600. I'm Sandy. This is JB.
Hello.
Tricia's here too.
Hi, everybody.
And you guys know what this weekend is. It brings out the weak. It exposes the weak, the fragile, the dainty, because the clocks are changing this weekend and we fall backward 1 hour and people act as if they're going to die because an hour difference. This one's not as bad as the other one, I think.
No, we get an extra hour of sleep with this one, but still people flip out.
Right.
I do. I'm one of those people, and I know Sandy makes fun of it, but I have a little mini depression when it's dark so early. Like I love long Texas summer nights.
Yeah.
When we're on the lake and the sun's setting and it's hot and you can jump in and out of the lake, I'm like, it's just, I love that. So I don't care about breaking out fall fashions. I don't have any.
You didn't get your Uggs out yet?
But the 1 hour difference doesn't throw you for a tizzy like it does some people. Like they can't function that day.
Like they're sick and they can't go to work and a week goes by and they're like, oh, the time change really kicking my butt. I'm like, really?
Right. I'm always ready for it when it happens. Like I'm looking forward to the time change, it getting darker earlier right now. And then when we do it again in the spring, I'll be ready for it to change then too. But I know what you mean, JB. We lived out on Lake Travis for 15 years. It was great.
Right? Yeah.
Get out there till 9:30.
And the sun sets and you're out there. Oh, God. Yeah.
No one else is out there. You got some music playing. Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
but
fun.
I love it when it does get dark earlier. For me, that signals, and now we're going into the holiday season and everything feels different and it's new and fun.
My friend's wife and daughter have already started decorating for Christmas and they're watching Hallmark movies. The Hallmark movies have started.
Wow.
I'm not kidding. And he's like, I just let them. I think they're crazy, but I just let them because they love it so much. They just love it.
We aren't that extreme. It's just it's like by the time my wife gets home from work in the winter, it's dark.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know something, Tricia, you kind of ruined for me Christmas time.
What?
Tricia will eat tamales all year long, right?
Yeah,
no, it's not special.
New.
And it's not special anymore. I used to just eat tamales at Christmas time. Now she comes home from HEB with mi tienda tamales.
I'm not making you eat them. You don't have to eat them.
I can't resist.
It used to only be a Christmas thing for me. And then, oh my gosh, I had Hardin Coronas tamales, and they are the best thing I have ever eaten them. And every single time we go there, that's what I order. So I am now year-round tamale girl.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that. That's kind of messed up. You don't eat chili in the summer, do you?
Yeah, we do. You know what? Our daughter, 16, her two food requests when she comes home from camp. It's either chili or it is corned beef and cabbage. Those are her two food requests.
Corned beef and that's the Irish blood in her.
Good Irish girl right there. That's my good little blue-eyed Irish fair-skinned girl.
And some potatoes. God.
But
what's the best? With HEB though, this time of year, they start rolling around with the fresh hot ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they'll have a cart and they just cruise around with the fresh made ones. Oh my! I mean, of course, the best is like if you have a friend that makes them.
Yeah.
Give you some or you can buy some. Doesn't matter. But man, HEB when they start rolling around with the fresh ones, like they hand them to you. It's still hot. Like
my waitress, one of my waitresses at Jim's at 183 McNeil, Brenda. She's Mexican and she loves to feed Sandy. Like they'll have some sort of fiesta at home and she'll bring me leftovers of like authentic
And you're
Mexican.
going to a restaurant and you're getting leftovers?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a weird arrangement.
But when Sandy makes stuff, he'll take her leftovers too and send her home with food he makes. It's very strange.
that's her rule. And I guess a culture is if someone sends you home with a dish, Tupperware full of food, the tradition is to bring it back with food in it.
Oh,
And
I like it. I think that's cool.
right. And so I always bring stuff back. But one time she brought me this great stuff, and it was ribs done Mexican style with lentils and a bunch of other spices and stuff, and it was so good. And I keep asking her, when are you going to make that again? And she's like, oh, muchacho, you eat like a Mexican.
And then you just pour some Campbell's soup and then chicken noodle soup in the Tupperware and bring it back. I slaved over this.
Chicken noodle soup. Here you go. Coming up on the show today, big news out in Lakeway. Got a rogue deer.
Lago Vista. It's in Lago Vista.
Oh, I thought you said it was in Lakeway.
No, Lago Vista.
All right. That's pretty funny. That's kind of normal, though, in Lago Vista. A lot of strange things that happen out there. We'll tell you about this deer that's got himself into a mess. Also, Tricia's got the story we love, and that's coming up next. What do you have?
Oh, it's that time of year again. Creepy, creepy things right before Halloween washing up on Texas beaches. This is the stuff of nightmares.
Stay with us. It's next.
1031austin.com.
Creepy things washing up on the shore down at the coast. Tricia's got the info and the story we love in just a moment. Real quick, though, Austin tops the list of winter getaways for our fellow Texans. I can't say that I blame them, right? I mean, nobody wants to go winter getaway in Wichita Falls.
Right?
Right? Lubbock, Beaumont. I mean, it makes a lot of sense.
Even like Dallas. What's your getaway in Dallas?
Yeah. Right?
You know?
Right. I mean, in Austin, you've got Barton Creek, you've got Horseshoe Bay. You can just rent a house and do the things in Austin. You know, there's a lot of options, right?
But also, it's only cold in Austin for like 4 days and then winter's over. So
that's true.
You don't have to endure anything very long.
That's nice to have this little cold front that came through, right?
Oh, yeah. Love it.
You bust out the Uggs, Trish?
No, Uggs make me too hot. I deal with the hot flashes right now as it is. Uggs are like putting heaters on my feet. I can't do it.
You wouldn't believe, JB, how many times I have to answer this question. Is it hot in here or am I just having a hot flash?
Except to you, Sandy, is my gauge.
Yeah, it's like, you're having a hot flash, sweetie. Here, I'll wave this notebook to cool you off.
Fan me, please.
The stories we love.
So if you're down in South Texas on any of the beaches around the Gulf and you are walking around and see something that looks weird, be very careful because once again, like the 8th year in a row, creepy barnacle-covered baby dolls are washing up on the beaches.
What?
We've done the story before. Full-on plastic baby dolls that have been floating in the ocean for so long that barnacles are growing out of their eyes or their heads. And sometimes their arms and legs are missing. And they're covered in gook, just blowing up on the beaches down in the Gulf. Nobody knows where they're coming from.
That's creepy. That's one of the creepiest things I've ever heard.
Oh, yeah. There's photos of them that are the stuff of nightmares, is all I'm saying. Like covered in seaweed and weird things growing. No arms are on this one baby.
Oh, there should be some bar in Port Aransas should collect all these and hang them from the roof.
Yeah.
Some dive seedy bar, you know.
Yeah, that would be gross. But what they are doing is they're collecting them. They've collected so many of these that they're then selling them to raise money for charity. And John Oliver, one of the late night hosts, is he a late night host? He's like an online commentator. He paid $10,000 for one of them because the money goes to different organizations. And he posted a picture of this horrific barnacle-covered baby. And he was like, I hate these creepy babies. But again, his $10,000 went to a good cause. But none of the babies are the same. It's not like a big freighter dropped a whole thing of the same kind of babies in the water. They're all different.
You keep saying babies. We need to think about the casual listener that's just checking in going, oh my God, they're dropping babies in the water.
Plastic baby dolls. Sorry.
Someone out there's going, what? They're throwing babies in the coast?
Yeah, that's interesting you say they're different because I've seen those videos when those shipping crates fall off boats. It happens all the time. All this stuff shipping around the world. And some of them just get in rough seas and they just all fall in the ocean.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
Yeah. It'd be one thing if all the babies looked alike, because then you'd be like, oh, they clearly fell off a boat. All different baby dolls.
That reminds me,
looks.
JB, of I ordered a windshield thing, a thing to clean the inside of my windshield of my car. It comes on a little stick. It looks like
I've seen that on Instagram.
You've seen them, right?
It's like a little triangle.
Yeah. And I got Tricia one. She loved it. So I ordered one for myself. It never showed up. And then finally I get a notification from Amazon. It just says, hey, sorry, we lost your order.
Yeah.
That was it.
That was it. That was it. We lost it. Sorry.
We tried.
Yeah. So all I could think
next time.
that it was one of those containers that went overboard, and I never got my thing, and I never reordered. But it's all up and down the coast, right, Tricia? I mean, from Port Aransas down to
all the Texas beaches,
Brownsville, and all that area. South Padre, that whole area. Beautiful Texas. You know, those beaches might actually make the Texas beaches look a little nicer.
Barnacle babies versus beer cans.
Can you imagine if the day ever comes when the geniuses over at the state capitol decide to pass a law that no one's allowed to drive on the Texas beaches anymore?
Oh my gosh.
Never get reelected, right?
Yeah.
It's like a Texan's birthright to drive on the beach.
Galveston was almost our capital back in the day.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
It'd be a whole lot nicer if it was.
Right.
It really would.
Need extra cash in your life?
The $1,000 payday is back this morning at 9. 103.1, Austin's 80s station.
This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80s station, 103.1.
Not very often we got big news out of Lago Vista, but today's your day, Lago Vista. We're not going to mention any meth labs. We're not going to.
Any of the weird stuff you can see out there sometimes.
The early trailer people in Lago Vista, like waterfront with who knows what was going on.
Right. Although a lot of Lago Vista's it's improved over the years, but they've got a character running around. That's a hit in Lago Vista, and it's a deer.
It's a deer who clearly walked through somebody's backyard and got their hammock all tangled up in his antlers. It's all twisted around on his head, and part of the hammock is coming down and covering, like hanging in front of his eyes. So they're calling him emo deer. Like he's in his emo phase. People are very concerned. They called the police. The police came and saw him. They got the wildlife department to come and check. And they're like, he's fine. He's eating. He's drinking. He's doing the things that boy deer do. Mm-hmm. And his antlers are going to fall off before the end of winter anyway. So that's probably when the hammock will come off. But they're like, leave him alone. He's fine.
Yeah, it's not him preventing him from eating or humping.
No,
right?
Not at all.
Right. So that's big news in Lago Vista.
Oh, yeah, it's a big news story.
Maybe he identifies as a hammock.
Maybe he does. Maybe
it was could have been a fashion choice.
Right. His emo phase. I mean, if you really look at it, it looks like a lot of high school guys' haircuts right now, just as it is. So he's just really in fashion.
The mushroom hair that boys are rocking now.
I really thought that was going to go away because Patrick Mahomes started all that. And Patrick this season has cut his hair and he doesn't have it like before. But no, those kids, there are going to be a lot of high school boys out there that are going to really, really regret their senior picture.
You know, you can't really judge because I rocked a mullet in high school. It was a thing, and you were that flat top obnoxious guy.
I was flat top guy. Yeah,
I was the perm girl for a long time.
My senior picture, though, kind of a funny story. My dad did me a real solid with my senior picture. He's like, Sandy, I'm going to give you some advice with this senior picture. Wear something timeless. Don't wear something that is super trendy. And God, what it was like in 1986. I'm glad I didn't.
Or trendy facial hair, you know?
Right. He's like, you're going to wear a blue blazer, a light blue shirt, and a solid colored tie. And you'll thank me for it. Boy, do I ever. And I had full head of hair, too. Tricia saw that senior picture.
I did.
Right?
It's so shocking when I see photos of you with hair. It's a totally different person.
Very Robert Redford-like.
I mean, not really. Not really at all.
No.
Robert Redford?
Brad Pitt-like?
I mean, no, not like that either.
But you're right, JB. If you wear the trendy stuff for your photo, not a good look. But there'd be a lot of dudes that do, right? Mm-hmm. I'd like to know this. If any of those high school girls that I see wearing almost nothing to school are getting their senior pictures taken in those hoochie mama outfits that we see.
I can't believe some of the stuff girls wear to school.
Tricia's like, does your mama know you're dressed like that?
I see the mamas letting them out of the cars in middle school. The mom is waving bye to him as their kid walks into middle school with their cheeks hanging out of her shorts. They're so tiny.
That's probably a battle that mom just gave up on. I guarantee you they went back and forth on that, and then mom waved the wife, fine.
It's the battle we fight with our daughter. We can't get her to wear any clothes that are her size.
Yeah.
They're too big.
Full on into the oversized sweatshirt, big jeans, big pants mode. And then she'll put something on, like a dress for something special that actually fits her. And she's like, wow.
I think Billie Eilish kind of made that a thing too.
Yep.
The big bag. Is she a fan?
Agree.
Yes.
Oh, back in the day, yes, she was.
Yeah, she's wearing us out for tickets to see Billie Eilish and Lady Gaga. So if you bought 4 tickets to those shows, you're out about $5,000.
Yeah.
Right? Which is...
the affordable concert ticket is no longer a thing.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's way gone.
Right. Don't forget that the Beach Boys are coming. They're playing, we mentioned it yesterday, they're playing a free show on the LBJ lawn 15 minutes after the Longhorn game on Saturday. And that's an 11 o'clock kickoff. So that game will get over, 11, 12, 2:30-ish or so if it doesn't go to overtime again like the last 2 weeks have.
Don't do that to us.
Right. Can't you just give us an easy one at home?
God, everything's been a grinder all season.
It has. And has anybody heard if Arch Manning's going to play?
Haven't heard.
I haven't heard either. I don't know.
How long does concussion protocol last? Is there like a standard?
For me, it's been about 30 years.
Lingering effects. You can vouch for it.
Oh, I absolutely can. And I don't know. It's all about when they can pass some sort of test, Tricia. And I don't know when that test gets administered. But he had a great game, great second half last week. So hopefully that will continue. Again, 11 o'clock kickoff. You can catch it here on Austin's 80s station, 103.1.
1031austin.com.
Well, that's it. Do us a solid and copy and paste the link to this episode and send it to a friend or two. Thanks for listening.